here, browse. Mine's located on the desktop. And then you've got some settings down here. You can loop the video, you can restart playback when source becomes active, you can use hardware decoding when available, show nothing when playback ends. So a few different options, but I'm happy for it to restart playback when source becomes active and then show nothing when playback ends. I'm happy with all of that. And there's my video. And how cool is that? That's playing along. And I can switch back between, and then when it goes back to the start to show the video again. Now there are ways to customize your video and your audio even further. If you select your scene, in this instance it's the main camera, and we've got our MacBook webcam selected, we can go into properties here, and you can see that there's obviously those areas there that we can customize, but we can also add filters. So if you click on filters here, there's a whole range of audio and video filters. This first one up here says audio and video filters. It is actually mainly audio filters. You can see here we've got different things we can do to work with our audio. We've got gain, expander, compressors, everything to sort of improve the audio quality. We've also got video delay down here, which if your video and audio is out of sync, this will help you to sync it all back up. We've got effect filters down here, which will change the video side of things. You've got LUTs if you want to put on a LUT, that's like a filter. You've got chroma key. If you're filming on a green screen or a blue screen, you can chroma key out the background. And you've also got color correction. Let's see what color correction does. This is something that you might want to use. If you're filming on a green screen or a blue screen, you can chroma key out the background. And you've also got color correction. Let's see what color correction does. So you can really get really granular with if you're filming on a green screen or a blue screen. Happy with that. Now, one of the things I probably wouldn't chroma key out the picture-in-picture. Chroma key out the background. And you've also got color correction. Let's see there. So we want to make sure we click on our video capture device, which is this one here. We go to filters. And now I might want to crop my video a little bit. Let's hit OK. And you can see that I can crop it there. And it will give us a little bit more. Let's make this box a little bit smaller so we can see what we're doing and see what it is doing. So you can see here there's a little bit of extra dead space, what I call on the sides, which is just blocking that background there. So let's see if we can crop. So we want to crop the left. Let's say we can use the arrows to crop. As you can see, that's going quite slow, so let's just choose a number, 300, awesome. And then we want to crop the right side too. Let's go to 60, great, awesome. And you can see now, it's made that a bit smaller, and that fits into that corner nicely. So you might want to try that for your picture-in-pictures. You can also add text to our live streams as well. Let me show you how you do that. So we've selected our main camera here, and that's where we want our text today. We hit plus, we go to text. Let's call this Tom title. Okay, and then here is where we write our text. I'm just going to put my name in, Tom Rollins, and you've got a few different settings down here which you can do, an outline, drop shadow, whatever you like. I'm going to just keep it pretty plain and simple. You can select your font. Let's go with impact, because I like to make a big impact, and hit OK, and then you can just bring it down and resize accordingly down here. Same goes for logos. If you want to put a logo in, you go plus, you go image, video logo. See, that's going quite slow, so let's just choose a number, 300, awesome. And then we want to crop the right side too. Let's go to 60, great, awesome. And you can see now, it's made that a bit smaller, and that fits into that corner nicely. So you might want to try that for your picture-in-pictures. You can also add text to our live streams as well. Let me show you how you do that. So we've selected our main camera here, and that's where we want our text today. We hit plus, we go to text. Let's call this Tom title, and you've got to just keep impact. Same goes for logos. If you want to put a logo in, you go plus, you go image, easy. You put it on, and you can reload logos to your live streams. And you can obviously, time to go live. Let me show you how you do that. You simply come down here. Okay, we've done all time to go live. Let me show you how you do that. You simply come down here to start streaming. You can click that and it'll come up with this pop-up box. It says you need to set up broadcast before connected our YouTube. Okay, switch down here And you can also see the data we're using our Tube Studio to see how we're going over there. And you can see I'm live. Over here we've got our chat, so we can chat to our people out there. Hello everyone out there. Hit that, which is cool. That's really cool. Looks like we've got an excellent connection and that's all working really well. Let's go back to our OBS. Another thing we can do is go to our studio mode, which we spoke about earlier. So this is where, the live stream experts and pros would normally traditionally go in their software. Over in my preview area on the left over here, we can put our presentation and get that queued up, ready to go. And then when we want that to go live, we simply go transition and that will come on like so. And let's say that we want to put our video on next. Again, we hit video and it's queued up over here on our preview screen. And then when we hit transition, when we're ready to go, we can hit that and it's moved on in and the video is playing. And then at any time, of course, if you want to head back to that main camera, you can select so here, there I am, and then you can transition back onto the live screen. And you can click off studio mode just by going down to the bottom right hand side here, clicking studio mode, and we're back up to full screen. So there you have it, guys. That is a complete walkthrough of OBS Studio. I hope I've taught you something, hope you've learned something today and you feel more confident going into your live streaming. Now, if you want to see how OBS stacks up to the other top options out there, check out the videos linked on screen where we compared the best live streaming software for Mac and PC. And don't forget to check out all the resources we have for you linked in the description below, including a link to my channel too if you want to check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Here's how to use OBS Studio step by step in our complete and updated OBS Studio tutorial for beginners. OBS, or Open Broadcaster Software, is a powerful free